Democrats Epstein bombshell. Miss Universe photo from the newspaper that was released over a decade ago. Hal White tagged me in this one. Emily Purple, we got Trump now. Yeah, they got him. And then Democrats released another batch of photos of women whose lives were ruined by Trump. Sneaking Obama in there, that was witty. But two can play at this game. Here's Biden. And that one was creepy whether the face was blocked out or not.
Democrats are so honest and so truthful that they took an image of Trump with a bunch of adult models, which already has been public. They redacted the faces of the adult models, and then they released the redacted version to suggest that those are underage victims of Jeffrey Epstein. Think about it. I hope it helps.
On behalf of the team, we have a replica hat that we wore at the opening ceremonies in Lake Placid.
Thank you.
We'd like you to have that. Wow. And more importantly, I don't think words can explain how proud we are for what you've done for our team.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let's see, what do I do with that strap?
There you go. Now we can take a picture. You gotta take a picture.
He just goes with the flow. Jasmine Crockett challenged Republicans to come up with a video of Democrats calling for violence. This is how it went.
I challenge somebody to go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence.
Let's extinguish him for good.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
We're going to fight it in the courts, and we're going to fight it in the streets.
When they go low, we're going to bury them below the Capitol. That's what we're going to do.
We take them to the mud and choke them out.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
We're walking down a damn different path. We're fighting fire with fire, and we're going to punch these sons of bitches in the mouth.
I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of them.
Now punch back, kick back, dunk over their heads, and win some fucking power.
Fight back, punch back, and make sure that they stay down. And you know what? Kick them when they're down, because they deserve it.
I think that you punch. I think you punch. I think you're okay with you okay with punching.
We are at war. And that's why the gloves are off, and I say, bring it on.
We are not only gonna punch you back, but we are gonna knock you out.
Like we're in a war right now to save this country, and so you have to be willing to do whatever is necessary in order to save the country.
Well, I am here to tell you, not only are we gonna punch back, but we about to beat you down.
And goddamn it, shut down the city! We are at war!
When they go low, we kick them.
Even in states where Donald Trump won big, that it does you any good running away from Donald Trump. I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
Let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
Jeffree Star, who is one of the most famous drag queens in the world, posted this video this week. Men wearing dresses can use men's spaces. It really is this simple. Thank you, Jeffree Star, for speaking some common sense. This is exactly what we need. Thank you to Donna F for tagging me in this video. Trans women in women's sports.
I would say that everyone starts off as a lefty and then wakes up at some point after you start either making money, working, trying to run a business, trying to buy a home, and then realize what crap ideas they all are, and then you go to the right.
Of course, obviously there are some people who are lucky enough to have never been leftists, but she's totally spot on. If you have never worked, run a business, had to pay a mortgage, and you're finding yourself judging right-leaning views, you maybe need to reflect on that. Jennifer Harper tagged me in this one. Mentally fit woman Mostly peaceful, white male, fishing boat. Democrat logic. The bear choosing a man after a week with the women. They were so mean. I know, buddy.
The word liberal.
Wait for it.
As an acronym.
Here it comes.
Lacking in basic education, reasoning, and logic. Liberal.
Thank you, Kimber, for tagging me in this one. If you think about it, prison is the perfect place for liberals. Free food, free healthcare, everyone is treated equally, no gas, no cars, no one has guns except the guards. So it would actually be extremely kind of us to just lock them all up in prison. Liberals will wish for your death, destroy your property, burn the flag, loot your store, spit in your face, and call you a racist, fascist Nazi. Yes. Then seriously pretend that the word retarded is the most offensive thing they have ever had to endure. In the Democrats' eyes, there are definitely two different rule books for them versus everybody else. If you lie to the government, it's a felony and you go to prison. If the government lies to you, then it's just politics. But I do want to thank the left because sometimes they have gifted us with the most incredible things. This one is the gift that keeps on giving.
It's funny how our president has 5 kids by 3 baby mamas, lives in government housing, is married to an immigrant, and they still don't like him.
You're being very rude, very rude. Excuse me. Listen, I've been alone with you inside my mind, right inside there in a very pleasant way. And in my dreams I've kissed your lips, probably more than 1,000 times, who say sometimes you pass outside my door, just walking right by. Hello, let's get real, it's definitely me you're looking for. Why else would you be here? Because I've seen it in your eyes. I also see it in your smile, right from cheek to cheek. You're all I ever wanted, nothing more. And my arms are open so wide, the widest. Hello. Yeah.
I think people misunderstand Trump sometimes. Trump is diverse, equitable, and inclusive. Diversely hated by every demographic imaginable, equitably despised with zero favoritism, pure equal opportunity loathing. Inclusively loathed by the entire DEI establishment and all its defenders. Jasmine Crockett is saying Trump is terrified of intelligent black women. Well, he's already called her out for being a low IQ person, so no worries there. There's nothing to fear with Jasmine Crockett then. Elon Musk says that the UK is prison island, and he has reason for saying this. Countries with the most arrests for online comments. Above Russia at 400, Turkey at 500, China at 1500. United Kingdom is top of the list, 12,183 plus. And just checking in on the state of free speech in the US has just 50 arrests. When Elon does it, it's meddling, but Soros is trying to save the UK. Vanity Fair. Elon Musk won't stop meddling in European elections, and world leaders aren't having it. Also Vanity Fair. Globalist George Soros is trying to save the UK from itself. What a hero. Breaking news, Stammer admits if the Russians invade like this, there really is nothing we can do to stop them. All Russia needs to do is send their troops in via those dinghies that are arriving in every single day. If you're that worried about Russia being this massive threat, then maybe close your borders. I selected a couple of comments of the week. Peter Sweden said multiculturalism is actually a paradox. If you bring all cultures into one country, you destroy the ethnic culture of that country and you just lost a culture. This is globalism in a sense. True multiculturalism is for all countries to preserve their cultures individually. And there is the real common sense argument when it comes to multiculturalism. And the very top comment of the week, in my opinion, was from JK Rowling. She said, if you believe free speech is for you, but not your political opponents, you're illiberal. If no contrary evidence could change your beliefs, you're a fundamentalist. If you believe the state should punish those with contrary views, you're a totalitarian. If you believe political opponents should be punished with violence or death, you're a terrorist. So we found the exact definition of the people that we have been dealing with in recent times. They are illiberal, fundamentalist, totalitarian terrorists.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yeah.
Hi. Do you work here?
Yes, I do.
Are you a teacher here?
I am. I teach third grade.
Okay, I have a question. I just moved here with my daughter into the neighborhood, and I was wondering if this was a good school.
Yeah, I think it's a great school.
Okay, so my daughter, she just came out as queer to me, and I was just wondering if this would be a safe learning environment for her. Or...
We actually have a lot of identifying non-binary and gender queer students here, so I think she'd fit in just fine.
Okay, and I saw that you have a sign in the window. It says everyone's welcome here except ICE.
Yes.
If ICE were to come onto the premises, would you guys kick them off?
Absolutely. We believe in the safety of our students and our faculty, so we would have them leave.
Okay, isn't that how immigration works?
I'm sorry?
Isn't that how immigration works? Everyone's welcome except illegals, and if they come into the country, we kick them out?
Why are you asking me these questions?
Well, it's a simple question. You should be able to answer it. You're a teacher.
Yeah, I don't know who you are. You're filming as if
You don't need to know who I am. I'm undocumented, ma'am.
You're on school property, and technically you're trespassing.
Ma'am, no one's trespassing on illegal land, so...
Okay, well, you haven't shown me an ID. I don't know.
Oh, so now you need my papers?
Yes, you're on school.
Are you the Gestapo now? You want to see my papers?
No, but again, our property, you're trespassing. You've shown no form of ID.
Ma'am, you don't need to know who I am. I am fleeing a bad school district in search for a better one. Have a little sympathy.
Unless you can show me proper identification, I'm getting security.
So you're going to call security to take me out simply because I'm an undocumented person on your property?
Yes.
Isn't that how immigration works?
I'm asking you to move out of my way.
Like we do with illegal criminals that come into our country.
Provide me an ID of who you are.
As we do with illegals that come into our country.
Or I'm getting security to remove you from
As we do with ICE when we remove them from our country.
I'm asking you to please move out of my way. This conversation is no longer.
Okay, bye.
I know I say it a lot, but I just absolutely love when their own logic is used against them, or lack of logic. And I just cannot believe that that teacher could not see how blatantly hypocritical she was being. Or perhaps she just didn't care. Nemo tagged me in this one. I'm moving to Somalia. I'll demand free housing, food, and run for government while campaigning on supporting American Christian values. Then I'll wave the American flag and talk about how terrible Somalia is. Wish me luck. Best of luck to you. But I mean, how ridiculous does that sound? It is absolutely absurd when you turn the tables. So I don't know anything about Nicki Minaj or her music, but I am aware that she has become extremely openly pro-MAGA, and her posts are a lot of fun. Hal White, thank you for tagging me in this one as well. Look what Nicki posted.
No filler, tongue a guillotine, I'm the coldest killer. Stacks taller than your life, skyscraper shimmer. Cut through the
Oh, and this is another meme that she posted. I don't know, it's I like where this is going. Look what Nicki Minaj did to Gavin Newsom.
Hey guys, it's your governor, Gavin Newsom. I just wanted to let you know that I'm running for president as the official trans people's candidate. That'll get me all the votes I need. Oh, and also, I love trans kids. I want to see more of them.
The farmers in France are protesting this week because the government is killing the cows en masse over a skin disease, but they're not doing testing or selective culling, they're just killing them en masse. It's terrible to see farmers being attacked across the West, but what I did absolutely love and find very funny was the farmers' reaction during the protest was to spray manure on the police cars. Talk about making a point. He showered the EU flag with manure. Oh, okay, so they also sprayed politicians' homes with manure and they set fires outside government buildings. Wow, so the fires, that looks pretty destructive. But the manure, I can get on board with. Timothy said, Emily, with no offense to the people, just your leaders. No offense taken, Timothy. I absolutely agree with you. This week it was confirmed what many of us have already known for many years now. But the COVID mRNA injections have been confirmed to cause heart damage by triggering immune cells to go on the attack, scientists have found. Harrison says, crazy how I made a joke about this 3 years before scientists figured it out.
Great news, the vaccine is on its way. Oh really? That's right, it's a brand new mRNA vaccine, so... mRNA, that's never been done before, right? Oh no, it's been done before, it just never made it out of the testing phase because all of the animals kept dying, but it'll be different this time. How so? Well, we're not going to do the animal testing, so you're just going to go straight to testing on humans? Yeah, you could say that. I mean, even so, don't most vaccines take years to develop and decades to test? It's here, the vaccine is here. Already? That's right, it's here and it's 100% effective. No transmission, no infection, and you don't have to wear a mask or stay locked down anymore. Wow, really? Yep, except for the things about the mask and lockdown, yep. Okay, but it's 100% effective? That's right, 90% effective, and frankly, 85% effectiveness is really incredible. Oh, so it's only like 85% effective? Not quite, it's more like 75%, but hey, 65% still very good, and I mean, they said we'd never even get to 50% effectiveness, and we did, almost, so 40%, really great achievement. So it's only like 40% effective now? For a bit. A bit? I mean, it wears off, so. Well, after how long? Like 4 to 6. 4 to 6 what? Booster shots a year. Okay, so it really only works like right after you get the shot. Well, not right after, because we don't even consider you vaccinated until 2 weeks after your second shot, so. Okay, so it takes like a month for the shots to work, but it wears off, and even then it only gives you mild protection, but you have to get boosters that also wear off. You still have to wear a mask, you can still get COVID, and you still have to stay home, and there are rare but serious side effects, and all of this over a virus that has a survival rate of over 99.5%. Whoa, I never said anything about serious side effects. Are there, though? Certainly none I've ever discussed. Yeah, but have there been reports of serious side effects? No, I mean, except for like AIDS or whatever. Did you say AIDS? Yeah, basically you like get AIDS and then there's this heart thing where your heart explodes and sometimes half your face falls asleep forever, and almost everybody gets extreme nausea and pain at the site of the injection. Sometimes they just die right there at the injection site, but we're not sure that's caused by the vaccine, so we will not be looking into it. I cannot believe that pharmaceutical companies would actually release this to the American people. Oh no, it's totally fine. They're completely indemnified against any wrongdoing, so they'll be fine. Right. Look, a vaccine is literally the only plan I have, so it's happening. It's coming out and everybody's taking it. Even if it's risky, even if you have natural antibodies, even if it doesn't stop transmission, you are taking it. Wait, but you said it did stop transmission. Oh, did I? Oopsie. No, I don't think I'll be getting that shot now. Well, what if I offer you some tasty French fries? No. Okay, well, what if I throw in a single glazed donut? No. You drive a hard bargain. Well, what if I give you a chance to win $1 million? I mean, I feel like you're just trying to exploit my desperation at this point. I mean, look, this is about bodily autonomy. Oh, no, that doesn't exist. We checked. Checked with who? Well, the experts, obviously. Tell you what if I tempt you with not losing your job? Oh, so it's going to be mandatory. Oh, nobody's mandating anything. It's entirely up to you whether you take the shot or whether you lose your job and become a despised pariah unworthy of basic decency or life-saving organ transplants. Yeah, I feel like you're forcing me to get this shot. Nobody is forcing you, just take the jab. I'm not going to take the vaccine. Just take the jab. I feel like I'm being forced here. Take the jab. No. You know what? I don't deserve this. I have a right to my own body. Maybe I'll go protest. Oh, protest? Yeah, that's fun. Say, do you like having a bank account? What? I'm just asking. Do you like having access to the money in your bank account? What are you saying? All I'm saying is there's no reason for you to be scared of a little needle. Nothing to do with it. It's the only way to stop this pandemic. But you said it doesn't stop transmission. Exactly. That doesn't make any sense. God, some people are so stupid. You're not trusting the science hard enough. Look, it's not me telling you to take the jab. It's actually your sister Sarah. What? Yeah, your sister Sarah is requiring a vaccine to go to her wedding, so she works for me now. Oh God, I mean, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime event. All right, I guess I'll get the vaccine. Wow, what a coincidence. Where are the children?
Bruce replied, "You must be a time traveler. How could you possibly have known this?" Meanwhile, Whoopi Goldberg has been agreeing with MAGA without even realizing it.
I just saw Whoopi Goldberg saying on The View, who is Robert Kennedy Jr. to tell me what I'm going to do, whether I can inject a vaccine or not? Or, this is a decision between me and my doctor.
RFK.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me what to do with my family? I have a doctor. If I want my kid to get vaccinated, that's not up to you.
This is exactly what Robert Kennedy Jr. is doing for you. Government should not be forcing you to vaccinate.
Maybe if Whoopi wasn't so focused on disagreeing with anything and everything that Trump or his administration does, she would realize that maybe we have some more in common than she thinks.
What do you say when people say, well, you're not a doctor whenever you talk about this stuff?
I say you're absolutely right. I'm not a doctor, and neither is Bill Gates.
Hi, everybody. Happy holidays. As you know, the holidays are among us, and I just want to remind you, if you have any family or friends who got the COVID vaccine or any of the boosters, let them know we're just not ready to have them in the house. It's not safe to have people like that, especially around kids. I'd say you can have them get a test, maybe do a swab and test for retardation, but we already know. So we don't want our kids to be exposed to that. It's just not safe to have people who are conspiracy theorists getting, an experimental forced vaccine by corrupt multi-billion-dollar pharma companies who have been sued many times. So it's just not safe, and we're just not ready to have them. No offense, we love you guys, but we're not ready. So make sure you guys don't let them in the house, shame them on social media, and make sure you do let them know they are far-right Nazis. Das ist nicht so gut, ja. Scheiße, right? As Hitler would say, right? Yeah. But anyways, if you didn't get the shot, come on by. Metallica's playing live in the backyard. We got pie, strippers. It's going to be the best time ever, okay? But again, don't come if you're vaccinated. It's all out of love and compassion, okay? So we love you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, yeah?
Always when the roles are reversed, it just highlights how absolutely absurd it is. The disrespected trucker asked, I have a question. Why didn't the Republicans block Biden the way they're blocking Trump? This is a point of contention this week. Trump is not happy. MAGA is not happy. The Republicans are clearly not helping Trump, and something has to be done about it. Thank you, another Charlie Kirk, for tagging me in this one. Imagine how strong our country could be if Congress spent their days working for the people who elected them instead of the people who buy them. That's the huge thing, isn't it? More good news. President Trump's promise has been kept. The Jocelyn Nungare National Wildlife Refuge has been made official, named after the young girl killed by illegals. Her passion was animals and making sure they had a home, so the Trump admin did this. That's a really beautiful gesture. Also, really wonderful news. Popular items at Walmart are now being released without artificial dyes. Cherry Coke no longer has red 40. Multiple popular holiday cookies are now coloured with fruit juice. RFK Jr. is making a difference. Average health expert, average science denier. This is really awesome, and it's just one of those things that you're not even going to notice, but it's going to really make a difference to your health. It's great. I was very happy to see this week. Massive crowds flood London streets to declare that they will not comply with the digital ID scheme. And this is after over 3 million people signed a petition saying no to digital ID in the UK. I honestly think that the UK are kind of fighting the front lines for us right now. If they succumb to digital ID, it's gonna be much harder for the rest of the West to do so. So we've got to support them. Thank you, Nemo, for tagging me in this one. That has to be one of the most precious family photos taken in the White House ever. This is absolutely adorable. Look at that little baby's hair. And it's really lovely to see a very pro-family administration. Danielle K. This is a non-political video that I got tagged in.
This is Tommy, and he's shooting a geyser out of the tank because he's ticked off at me
I haven't had time with him today. Tommy deserves and demands a ton of time. He wants to come out of the tank, I think. We're going to see right now. Oh, he's changing his mind. As you know, Tommy is the boss, not me. Oh, he wants to come out of the tank, and he wants to go into his little tank because he loves to cruise around the house. But he specifically loves to see the other octopus. And this is Susie over here. He loves to say hi to Susie. And Susie, look at her, she's on the tank. She loves to say hi to the big guy, Tommy. Tommy's about 5 times bigger than Susie, which is really interesting. And you can see Susie's really animated right now. And Tommy is checking her out like crazy.
Black Peter said, man said, let me just take my alien noodle son for a stroll so he can go flirt with the neighbor. And we're all emotionally invested now. Timmy tagged me in this post. Imagine if your true love got you 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And all you got them was socks. Awkward. Yeah, but at the same time, what else can you buy for men? All they ever want is socks. So, you know, they get what they ask for. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, guys. I'm just going to take a quick look at the Buy Me a Coffees before we go. This week, thank you so much to Q Amic, who signed up for a membership. Really, really generous. Thank you so much. I'm blown away by it. And I really, really appreciate your support. And somebody anonymous said, as a retired infantryman, I am so respectful of your ability to start your videos at exactly 14:44:27 every single time. Thank you. I work very, very hard on that. So it's much appreciated that you noticed. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. Tobinator says, you're very sweet and I appreciate your YouTube channel very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support and your kind words so much as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Rod says, I gifted an Audible book to you that I'm sure you will enjoy. It's been a week, so I imagine it's in your spam folder. I will be gifting you a Kindle book soon. So if you could keep an eye out for it. I realize you have tons of email and might easily miss stuff. Thank you so much, Rod, for reaching out to me because I did miss that. And yeah, I really, really appreciate that you've gone to the effort of that. So I'll make sure this week to find your email, and thank you so much for that. That's so kind of you. And I'm looking forward to reading the book. So yeah, you're very good. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm saving all of the Christmas memes for next week because I want next week to be purely Christmas themed meme video. So I hope you'll tune in for that one next week. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.